Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. And thank you, Sagittarius, for subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. And to my new viewers today, well, let's dive right in and see what the theme of the reading is for Sagittarius. And this is you. Channel number 1 could be very important to you. You're getting the green light to go forward. You could be surrounding yourself in this beautiful spring, a green, a new growth, and feeling very confident, very happy. Something about renewing that inner child. You might be with your partner and feeling that childhood energy again with happiness, vibrancy, and hope. And so that's what's coming up as the theme. And it's time to go because you're moving toward this green light. You're getting the go. And transformation, completion, a confirmation, and you're exiting one situation so you can get the green light to go toward happiness, vibrancy, your new energy. And so let's jump right in for my Sagittarius and see what it is you need to know right now. And this is you. And I do invite you to bring your own question and concern to this reading so each of the cards becomes a portal into what you need to know right now. And this is you right now, where you're coming to a time of ending, where it's time to go, and you're getting the green light. So this is saying whatever it is that has led you to rock bottom, that has made you feel like you've just hit the wall and can't go on anymore. And it has a lot to do with your mind. You see how she's holding her hand over her head and her hair is on fire. And she's been tattooed across her torso, the solar plexus, where you need to bring that growth and energy to your confidence and to rise up to this new day and to let this go. Whatever these betrayals have been in the past, this despair, this anxiety, because the tower is coming. There is a change coming and is crashing down. Something, if it wasn't built on a firm foundation, then it's going to come down and it will lead to a certain level of despair. Something you've been building, an ambition you've gone toward with a partnership. And it's at this moment, Sagittarius, you need to look at this because the tower is challenging your despair. So the end, the sudden collapse of a situation is causing this despair and challenging that and making it very difficult to go on forward. You might have come into a very deep depression right now. But what is coming is the authority to take your intelligence and to use your mind. Sagittarius, you're a fire sign, but you need to use your intelligence because there are two swords here. And it's in the planning stages. You're planning how you're going to work through this tower, this collapse, this ending. Something has come down to ashes. You're in the rubble and you're having to take your own authority mentally to move forward because in the recent past, there was a lot of abundance, happiness, fulfillment, a luxury, a beautiful home, a beautiful place that you are spending time and celebrating the fruits of your labor. You worked hard for this. And that was in the past, but it's saying that something about whatever you created, this beauty, this luxury, this independent wealth, this property, something is challenging that. Something's coming down, and you're having to use your authority to deal with this disappointment. You're looking out into this abyss, into this mist, into the unknown. And are saying, well, I was given the green light. It said I was going toward happiness, toward vibrancy, toward energy. But it's like, what happened? What happened to this situation? What is it that you're having to let go, that you're grieving, this loss about something that was very brutal, that you felt betrayed, that you felt victimized by this collapse, this crash. And at the foundation, maybe your intelligence was knowing this all along, and you had the authority of over this to accumulate this independent wealth, but something's disappointing you. And what it is that you're needing to move on. The Eight of Cups is a retreat, a change of heart about whatever this is that you brought into fruition recently in the past, but it's led to disappointment and to a need to retreat and to go toward what you truly want now. Sagittarius, you're following a new a world. You're going toward this new destiny, that in hopes that it's going to bring you the Nine of Cups, which is fulfillment, which is a wish come true. But you had this Nine of Cups in the recent past. The Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance, wealth, independence, property. And you're retreating and you're going toward something that is not going to disappoint you in the realm of relationships or your heart. And you are seeing this despair as from the perspective of the magician, where you're going to say, I can make magic. I can create something out of this despair, out of this end, out of hitting rock bottom, coming to defeat, and something in the realm of what I was thinking about, working on mentally, an idea, a belief system. And you're going to be the magician, because in the environment is a sense of isolation, a sense of your environment has been in some way restricting you, keeping you in prison, keeping you at a low vibrating energy of feeling interfered with. Maybe your magic, your ability to move forward and create is being interfered with by self-sabotaging beliefs that lead to despair and that lead to disappointment. And that disappointment is causing you to need to move on, to go on a different path, to follow your bliss toward where you really want to go, what your true destiny is, what you really want to create and bring down to earth. Because you're following this, and in your environment there could be someone who is imprisoned or feeling locked away, feeling isolated. And we have to look at what that is, because what's coming is a decision that needs to make. Your hope and fear is that you can take this disappointment and make a decision about that and move forward to this new horizon. You have to let go. Take off your blinders. See, you are not isolated. The environment is not in exile. Even if it is, you have to make a decision about how you want to handle that, how you want to deal with that. And you've got the strength, courage, and understanding that knows how to calibrate that inner drive within you. And you've come to understand your shadow sides and those sides that are very positive and bright. And you're going to use that strength to overcome whatever this despair that is leading to this collapse, this sudden ending and change. This is coming. Wow. Well, this is very challenging, but very powerful at the same time, because you're going to make some magic out of this, and you have all the strength and courage to move forward. And you have this fire in your bonnet, so to speak, that you're using a lot of that Sagittarian passion and energy and higher knowledge to take this out there. And so let's get some clarity and see what it is that my Sagittarius, you need to know about this despair. This is the question you're bringing here today. What is it that has hit rock bottom for you? Where do you feel that you've been betrayed or deceived? Well, it's something about your money. It's something about a house. You have had this material wealth that you're very secure with. You have your property, your clothes, a beautiful garden, which was part of this culmination of independent wealth. But it's somehow that you're possessive, you're too attached to it, maybe. And that could be leading to this despair, that you're so attached to how you are managing your money, money situations, your career, that it's leading you to despair. And it's bringing this tower because of the Four of Swords. Well, you have to take a moment after this tower to heal, to rest, to renew, to pray. To pray for a guidance about what it is that is bringing this in the sense of balanced economy, balanced possessions, balance with this home and whatever you're working on, but it's leading you to despair. Something about whatever you're doing with your property and money. And what is coming is this Four of Swords. You're needing to take time out to rest. You could be seeing feathers as a sign that you're healing from this, whatever this tower moment is. You're having to get a download about it. And you're taking the authority to move forward on a new path, to be the Fool, to take the initiative, to see this from a new perspective, to take a leap of faith out there toward standing your ground and having your own authority about what you do, where you go, what you create, this new life. And the Hermit is, well, there has been a lot of time in introspection and isolation, feeling that you were, fishing for, so to speak, all of this wealth, all of this security, this money. This property, this luxury. And that is making you go inward and look at this, to look at what you've created from a higher perspective. And that this disappointment, it could be coming from a father figure. This disappointment could be coming from an Aries or someone you're involved with that is very authoritative, because you've got the authority here with the King of Swords, but that is the boss. You're disappointed maybe in a father figure, in the authority, in the situation. And you're going to have to maybe take control of your own life, take authority over how you manage, what the consequences of your actions are. Because you're disappointed in something that has to do with power, control, dominion, authority. And you're retreating from that to the Four of Wands, because you're going to build this new home that you're going to celebrate. Maybe you're having to move from a place that was not fulfilling, because you're going to move from this despair around having to manage your money and be very possessive, to coming to a new time of retreat and going toward what is going to really fulfill your cups and bring you happiness with this partnership. And it's to celebrate moving on to something better, to a new destiny, because you have the green light to go for this happiness. And you're moving toward that because your bags are packed. It's time to go. Someone could be 41, or that could be an important number to you. But you're moving forward. And your Magician is here because of the King of Cups. You have a lot of emotional intelligence about how to deal with this creation or whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You have to use those depths of your emotion to have a lot of intuition and to be able to be calm and balanced emotionally to make this magic, because the King of Swords is here for the second time, both as the foundation and as the what's going on in your environment, the influence of someone else is the King of Swords. So there's something about this isolation, this feeling of self-sabotage, this feeling of being interfered with, that you're going to get some intelligence on. You're going to see it from a higher perspective. And you're going to break out of this self-imposed prison. And you're going to make a decision to do that because you're going to see things from a new perspective. You're going to let go of this old way of feeling that you are entrapped, that you can't make your own decisions, you can't move forward, this disappointment, this feeling of being possessive of what you have. And that's leading to a kind of despair about your situation. And this tower is coming. Something's crashing down right now. And that's challenging this depression, this despair. And you're going to have the strength, though, because you're going to have the Nine of Cups. A wish fulfillment is coming in. You're going to be happy because you're going to use your courage, strength, inner wisdom, inner knowing to calibrate your energies and to find that fulfillment because you've got the Magician. That's how you see it. You see yourself making magic with strength and with the sense of coming to this fulfillment. And that's what I have as you move forward and let go. And it's a powerful reading, very positive reading for you. And let's get a final card as your advice. But you will find this happiness. You will move forward toward that. And it's coming with strength and a courage to tame those inner beasts within you and bring in that happiness because the well maidens, you're going to use kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion for whatever is going on in your situation. And that's how you're going to heal from this disappointment and this tower and this despair. And to move out of isolation with this well of the maidens. Maybe you will be connecting to friends, a new community. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of a feeling that your wishes have come in after you leave something behind and move on and go. It's time to go because the green light is saying move forward toward this happiness. And that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you like the way I read, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. And push the button right now and give me a thumbs up. And let me know how this very complex and interwoven reading is bringing you a whole new life of fulfillment and satisfaction. And so it is. And you know I love you, a Sagittarius. And we're in this interconnected field, learning when it's the right time to go, watching for those green lights. And see you next time. Bye-bye.